Hello there, it's Just Tech. So, we're just going to have to abort that one, aren't we? Sorry about that. So, we've got a rapid game. We're out walking. We're near a stream. You might be able to hear it in the background. So, what should we go for? Well, we know we like a Benoni, don't we? Right, so we've got like an sort of coll setup. What's always good against a collie? I think it might be a Benoni actually, or some sort of Indian line. I'm just going to try it anyway. Oh, there's a car coming along to run me over. There we go. This is wonderful clay. Such, yeah, really nice and insipid. Line by white this, I like it. So, what should I do? Yeah. Let's go for an Indian setup. So I've just exchanged my C pawn for his D pawn. We've got a Stonewall. Yeah, of course. It wasn't a collie, was it? It was a Stonewall we're going for. I probably ought to play D5 here. Although I'm a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Insipid. I like to play. In my heart, I want to play D6 because I like the pawn structure, but I don't think it's right. It's going to give white too much of a centre, probably. So let's just try a tempter. Okay. So we're just developing. Nothing much going on here. Interesting line of Stonewall actually. If there's one opening, I mean just about every opening has made its way into the candidates and world championship matches and blitz, in world blitz, world rapid, world classical, you name it. The collie's been played, the tromp's been played, Benoni's are played, you know. But a Stonewall is pretty darn rare. And I don't think it's that bad actually, if you get a good one now. I sort of tried to study. It's one of the most D4 sidelines. I never bothered to study actually, the Stonewall. There is a good line against it, but I obviously don't know it. So what is the plan here? I need a plan. I don't want to play E6 because then I could end up, he move his knight, hop it into E5, and then where am I going to put that bishop? So I'm not happy with my position actually. I think I'm just going to do some pot boiling development moves. Maybe try and play my knight into C4. Something like that. It's about as good as I can come up with at the moment. I'm walking up a very steep hill. Is that a blunder? Hold on a minute. Knight A5, then he's got knight takes B5. Pawn takes knight. Yeah, it is a blunder. I think it is a blunder. Oh, it's a real shame. What else have we got? It's not looking very good actually, is it? Position. Not very good at all. I'm just moving my queen because really I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm sort of waiting for his knight to go into E5 because that's going to be horrible. Right. So yeah. Just not happy. I'm very tempted just to take his knight actually. Oh, another car coming. Tempted to take his knight with my bishop. Because I'm not happy with my It's quite a close position. It is a very close position. And I just feel happier supporting my d5 pawn. I've got to be a bit careful if when I don't get pinned. Moves his bishop to e5. Cool, this guy's super positional. He loves it, doesn't he? Nice. I like it. So, what else have we got here? Is there any cheapos? Any sort of just provocative move like that? Complete bluff, doesn't do anything. Nothing to that move. Hey, got a bite, didn't I? Got a little bite there. Got him to weaken his king side. Maybe you could say that. He'll probably play g4 now, something crazy. I'm a bit low on time here. So he's played h3. So he's got to come up with a plan as well. He's basically a player which is saying, I'm just waiting for you to make a blunder. That's the way he's playing. Well, that's fine. I like that. Now here might be is this my chance? I still can't play knight a5 because I want to put my knight on c4. I like that square. I want to exchange one of his bishops off for the endgame. The question is, if I take that, it's not great for me. I don't really want to exchange it, but maybe we just got to go into an endgame here. Maybe that's just the way it's going to be. Oh! No. I just said, didn't I, have to be aware of his queen, his bishop, a5 pin. I said that, and I just played it without thinking. Might be okay though, because I've got rook takes rook, bishop takes queen. I don't think he can play it yet. I actually think he's got to prepare it by miracle. He's probably calculating it now, running it through his computer. Cynical. Now, if I could get rid of his white square bishop and stick my knight on e4, that would literally be the world's strongest knight. That would be an incredible knight. He's calculating this bishop a5, you see. So he plays bishop a5, yeah, it didn't work. He's quite a good player, this guy. A lot of people have just played that for the hell of it. And I have got control of that file, so maybe things aren't looking so bad. Got a bit of time back. What we mustn't do now is keep getting into time trouble on a tablet, because it's very difficult to play quickly as you're walking along. Right, so he's threatening my queen. I need to reroute it. I think we'll just stick it there for a minute. Think too long about it. He's cementing his dark square bishop in there. Interesting. So my dark square bishop is absolutely pants, and so's his. I don't want to take it. If I take his dark square bishop, he's got like a passed pawn. So it's not ideal, is it? Really. Oh dearie me. Not a very glorious position, is it? Might try and swing my queen over to the king side. I just made another move. Just a knight move to just pointlessly provoke him into attacking me. That's okay. I'm happy with that. So we've locked, we can say the queen side's pretty locked up. Not much action there. So look at his other ratings. What have we got here? Okay. He's a very careful player. I can feel it. Yeah, let's just get my queen on a white square. He's a very careful player. I'm gonna I know it's going to sound terribly arrogant. I don't think he's that strong. He's playing nice chess, but he's managed to get some time on me. But I managed to claw back a minute or so here just by playing quite quickly. Yeah. So see if I can tempt him to take my bishop. If he takes the bishop, then I know he's not a strong player at all. Because a good player wouldn't take that bishop. They'd resist it. I'm just hustling him a few quick moves. That bishop's awesome. I think it's pretty good. And my bishop's doing nothing. Yeah, okay. I don't think that's a great move. Do I have to take that? I'm going to take it actually. Because I quite like this, is letting my queen in the game. Cool. This would be wonderful. And I want to keep my dark squared bishop now because his dark squared bishop is useless. So I'm threatening that pawn and my knight. If he takes it, what we're going to be left with is potentially an endgame where, well, it's not quite an endgame, the queens are still on, but a game where, yeah, okay, so my queen is nicely in this game now. He'll probably want to exchange queens now, I can imagine. Begging him not to exchange my dark square bishop, but that said, I may even just, if he takes my bishop, I may just even swing the rook up. Rook up to c3, yeah. So now, yeah, see, he wants to exchange my, now I can put a bit of pressure on that central pawn. See, I don't think, his dark square bishop is blocking my, because we've got check here. I'm going to bring the rook in. I'm just going to try a few cheeky little quick moves, nothing very exciting. See if I can swing my king across, get some time back on him. I've got less than a minute ahead of me now. I've got to think about how I'm going to get my rook into the game. Maybe I can move it to d8 and then swing it up to d5, white square. Be quite good there, wouldn't it? See, I don't like his pawn structure. That central pawn that he's got, it could be a weakness. I mean, he could just push it now. But I don't think that's going to be good. I think my king safety is quite important at the moment because these big guns are still on the board. You know, the queens and the rooks. That's it. So I'm just going to play a cheeky little check here. You could put that. It's got to be a bit careful here. Check. Interesting. So let's try my plan. Am I missing anything here? Let's get that rook. So we've got a little bit of pressure on that pawn now. And he's got 30 seconds on me. Oh, I don't know, I may even have to stop walking. I need a win so badly in Rapid. I mean, I can't tell you. I've lost so many recently. It's just horrific. Sorry about that noise. There's a tractor just pulled alongside me in a country lane. Oh. Yeah. Let's think about this. So we now got him on time. So what we know is this player's obviously struggling a bit. I mean, I can't really see. It feels like he's sort of basically about to blunder at any moment. I'm looking at h5 here. And so I think he's got hardly any counterplay here at all. What about... Does that work? Let's just try this. It's just a cheapy swindle, really. There's nothing. I don't know. See, his dark square bishop was really good, and now he's locked it in. I thought it was really good. Maybe it wasn't as good as I thought it was, but yeah, it was stopping me from getting any play. I can see how this guy wins a lot of games actually, because he just so now here we go. He's open up. Could have played rook. I am opening up potentially my own king a bit, but I can just feel some tactics here. Ooh, let's hope I haven't miscalculated this. Where's my queen going if he gets his bishop out? That's the question. Whoops. I forgot he could do that. Okie dokie. Oh, he's exchanging. He's blundered. Well, that's great. I thought saw that move, but I thought that he would prepare it first. It's the right move. I get. He wants to obviously exchange queens, but he's now dropped himself in the poo-poo a bit. So I won a pawn, and his king could be toast. Could be toast. I can see that he's just desperate. Now, probably if I was Magnus Carlsen, I'd just exchange queens. I'm not going to check. Block it with a rook, probably. There's got to be a swindle here. Got to be a nice little swindle. What I need to do is bring my rook. Right, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Okie dokie. Don't know if that's a good move or not. I'm just trying to get some pressure. Still struggling to keep ahead of him on time actually, which is a bit annoying. Somehow. Yeah, okay. So let's just go for a really quick brutal move here. So he moves his rook, obviously he'll lose his queen. I'll bishop take the pawn, check. Alright, what's the... So my bishop... Yeah, my rook's going to be well and truly locked in there. If he does take it with that one, got check. It's interesting, I've got a completely entombed rook. So probably now I do need to exchange queens, because I've managed to completely screw this up. My king should be pretty darn safe on g7. And check me if he wants. I mean, it's gonna, but he's got a problem because my queen is very strong. If he moves he can't really move his queen rook away from his king because my queen's so active. So, but he is a blunderer, this guy. I can see it, I can feel it. I just need to exchange queens, probably. That's what I'm thinking. I might try and... I suppose what I could try and do is do check here. That should win me the pawn. That should win me a pawn back. Okie dokie. I'm hitting his queen now. And he has got check with his queen. But I don't think it's a serious threat. In fact, could be an issue here, because then we've got the rook comes down. Yeah. So it is a bit more of a problem than I thought. But have I got to get this check right? I think I've only got one check here. How am I going to get out of this? I've got a bit of a problem. Where's my... Yeah, I believe it. Oh, no. No, it's 2 moves and I'm mated. I don't believe this is happening to me. Got to be kidding me. I suppose the only... Goodness me. Damn it. God damn it. Excuse me. I thought I had this guy. I think just not mate. It wasn't me. It's fine because I just moved my king here. Yeah, I just moved my king. He can't mate me because I just move it to there, and I'm fine because my queen was covering that square. I took too long to think about it. So that's a completely one game crushed positionally, and now minus 2.7 as you can see. But earlier, did I miss anything here? Yeah, it's better, about equal. Was that the right move? Yeah, it was. I mean, it's a bit unfortunate, really. Anyway, thank you for watching. Send your commiserations in again. It's a 3rd game in a row where 2 yesterday. I sort of played almost a similar sort of games really, where I've just crushed, pretty much outplayed somebody positionally, and then just keep losing the final bit, bring it home. If I brought those homes game, I'd be 2,000. I'd be 2,000! And people would think I was amazing. Anyway, it's getting busy now, traffic's here. Getting near a main road. Have a good evening, I'll see you soon.